Today we're going to template this kitchen using the award-winning digital templating system ETemplate Photo. First we're going to pull out our marking components. ETemplate is a system that uses markers to identify key locations that we want to measure. And we're first going to start with our wall stickers. And these are like post-it notes that won't damage paint or wallpaper. And we're going to place two along the end section of the bar top to give us the angle of that for the overhang from the peninsula. We'll then move around to the front of the bar top and continue to place markers along the wall of the bar top. We're going to place some at the bottom corners of the electrical outlets. We can easily do this with tick marks that are located on the 90-degree points of the stickers to place them accurately at the corner. We'll then continue to place them along the wall about every 12 to 15 inches. And then continue along doing the next outlet opening. Again, these are peel and stick one at a time, or they can be pulled off in a continuous strip if you have an area that has lots of curvature. If you look at the markers, you have a solid inner circle. It is the very center of that inner circle that is measured with ETemplate down to 1/100th of a pixel. Around that inner circle is a ring, and that is a code ring. Each one looks different and uniquely identifies each marker. This tells the system which markers are in which photographs. We'll now continue to what we call our edge markers, which can be used for measuring the edges of cabinets in both remodels and new construction. And we place two markers per edge. We never have to mark an exact corner, we just measure the edge. We're also going to place one on the end of the bar top to give us that 3D height, and then one on the corbel to identify the minimum depth for the bar top. And then continue along, still placing two markers per edge. Over at the sink base, we're going to place two markers for the front edge, and then some additional markers to identify an XY coordinate system for our CAD design. We will also place a couple markers along the inside edge of the sink base. This will tell us how wide the sink base cabinet is and automatically give us a sink center line. We'll then continue along, placing two markers per edge. On the bottom of each marker there's an undercut that allows us to positively position the marker on the edge of the cabinet such that that center point is right on the edge of the cabinet. Continue along, finishing on the peninsula, and then another marker on the other end of the bar top. We'll now pull out our camera, digital camera handheld, and then we're going to get out what we call our scale reference bars. These are bars that are a known length, have marks on each end, and are a given length center to center. We just place these in the location that we're going to be measuring. As long as they're seen by the photographs, everything is fine. They don't have to be in any specific location. We're now going to take our photographs, and we're going to take them from different angles by moving our body to different locations. The system uses a GPS-like technology called triangulation. GPS systems use satellites to measure locations of phones, cars, or any other receiver. In this instance, we're going to use the camera location to measure the location of these markers, and all of this is going to be done automatically. So we're going to generate these different quote-unquote satellite positions or camera locations by moving our body around the room. With no tripod, we're not limited to where we can go. Wherever we can fit our body, we can go. This also eliminates any constraints of range, reach, or line of sight. We're elevating the camera slightly just to get more markers in each photograph. Each marker needs to be in two photographs to be triangulated, so the system is actually self-checking by measuring every point twice, eliminating the need to double check with a tape measure with other systems. The photographs will also overlap so that the system will automatically be able to stitch it all together into a single design. And you'll see all this process as we go into the software in a few minutes. Again, making sure we get overlaps and different angles. And now we have all the data we need to measure this job site.